Today's tips from the top with Tommy are going to be about the golf swing and some drills and how to feel about it. It's not going to be as detailed as you might think. So stick with me. I'm going to tell you some things that might be a little different than the average pro. First of all, when I always go out to the range, obviously any good player doesn't start with a driver. And I don't either. I take out a fairway wood because I can feel the end of the club better. And I stand up there and I hold the club up here and I get a feel for the swing. Okay? You don't see many people make bad practice swings or bad swings when they do this. It's only when they get over the ball and they start swinging like wild men and women. Okay. So after I get a feel for that, I'll hit maybe half a dozen balls. I'll hit one now, and then I'm going to get into some thoughts. Okay. Well, first thing I want to talk about is if you put your feet together and you just swing the club, you will feel it perfectly how the swing works. Because most people, you see, the narrower the stance, the straighter the ball will go. Okay. Most people get in there like a linebacker for the Denver Broncos, we'll say. And you see, I'm teaching to the average person here, not a tour guy that can look like Rory McIlroy every day. The guy's on the golf course 6 or 7 days a week, 12 hours a day. He's a nutritionist. He's a gym rat. The guy is in perfect shape and he's made his whole life golf. The average person has a job, a family, and if you're fortunate, some great kids like my daughter Sarah and Matthew, my son. Okay, but he, we get this club, and we start with that. So we feel this. Why does that feel good? Well, it doesn't feel good. It actually gets my lower back a little bit. But the rest of you are swinging your upper and lower body together through the ball at the same time. And 98% of you, when you try to do that and do it, your golf club head will be behind you and open, and you wonder why you slice it. Have you ever seen the baseball players and the good golfers? What do? They swing the club. They may even do that, but watch what happens. They then go like that. Do you see that foot off the ground? If I pick that foot up, I'm going to fall backwards. If you never seen Bryson DeChambeau, uh, Phil Mickelson, or Jack Nicklaus, get out the videos and watch these guys hit a driver. You're going to see something that nobody seems to be trying to do when I'm at the driving range with them. They hit that driver, and they hit into a wall so hard, their left side, that they go like boom, and they're falling backwards. I'm not saying you'll see it with a wedge or a 7-iron or something else, but get the videos, watch them. What is that called? That's called staying behind the ball, and they're so powerful with such club head speed that they hit and do that. So here's something interesting about golf. It's played from level ground, and you should feel like you're playing from an uphill line. You stay behind it. When you hit a golf ball, I'm going to hit one. My my head better not move ahead of that ball. I'll tell you. I get set up. Oh, here we go. Now, just watch my body and my head. Okay, I'm still here. I challenge you all to go to the driving range, and when you're done hitting a ball, I'm sorry to say, I'm afraid your head's going to be over your foot or even ahead of your foot. Most people would pay me millions if they could learn how to hit a draw instead of a slice. Well, I don't know if I can get you a draw, but I can get you to hit it straight. You see, stillness in the lower body creates straightness. It's like a four-part swing. One, The swing is from the waist up and goes back, and then when it gets up here, it pulls you. There shouldn't be anyone trying to have a weight shift in your golf swing. If you swing the club correctly, your lower body will follow.